Making sure y'all come up in here real quick. There you go, screen. I'll be able to do it. Hold on. Tap on over to Facebook. Make sure everybody on Facebook good. Oh, what the hell? Okay, should be good on Facebook. Let me edit this real quick. What the fuck is this? Boom. Don't need that. Tap in with me. Public. All right, let's go. All right, should be good. Make sure I'm straight on YouTube. Make sure y'all can hear me okay too. That's the main thing. Making sure y'all able to hear me. Let me tap in on YouTube to make sure. Let me see. All right. Yep, should be good. All right, so I'm tapped in. All right. This one kind of gonna be short. I got a little bit of stuff I got to do, but I definitely wanted to just get on here real quick, kind of tap in with y'all. Obviously, I said I was gonna go live, and I was gonna keep going live. I'm gonna try to get on live pretty much every day, maybe about 5 days out the week, But we're gonna see how it's gonna work. But anyways, what's good, y'all? Happy to be coming to y'all live again across all the platforms like YouTube, Facebook. That's for right now. I'm probably gonna be on X and all that, Instagram too, sooner or later once I figure out how to do all this stuff. But this is what I'm good at now, so that's what I'm gonna do. But make sure y'all like the video. Y'all seen y'all comments to make sure y'all seen and heard doing a live. I obviously would read them during the live if I see them, so I have no problem with that. But go ahead and do that for me because that'll make this a lot more easier. But anyway, so we're gonna get right into it. Obviously, you know, another great performance by Jaylen Green, right? Last night we watched the game against Denver. The Rockets just beat the hell out the Denver Nuggets too, by the way. I know they was short without Jokic. They didn't have Jokic, but still, the Rockets beat the hell out the Nuggets. I don't know if Jokic would have helped. Obviously, the game would have been a little bit closer, but the way they play defense and the way the game is just slowing down for Jaylen Green, I don't know. I don't know if I have too much faith in it going into playoff time, but I'm starting to gain a lot of faith going into it because not only another night for Jaylen Green, but it was so much more of another efficient night for him also. Because you had him score 34 points on 62% from the field and 60 from three, and the way the Rockets been playing defense, I'm not sure like if a team gonna walk into the playoffs and say, you know what, we want the Rockets. Let's pick on the Rockets. I don't think so. Part of that is because of Jaylen Green, number one. But for him to score 76 points over his last two games, shooting 68%, that that's tough. I don't, obviously the question is, can he be able to maintain this and stay consistent for the rest of the season? I'm not sure if he can maintain it for the rest of the season, but I do think he can still play at a high level. It doesn't necessarily have to be 34 and 42 points every game, but I do think that we can see a lot more of those 25 and 28-point games later on in the season at a consistent level. And the main reason being is because I think the game is slowing down for him. I think his shot selection has been phenomenal over these last two games. Well, it's two things actually that I think. I think his pace and his shot selection have been phenomenal over the last two games, and I just think he's seeing the game a lot better, which is leading to a lot better decision making as well. Because last night he actually had 5 assists. Two that went along with that 34 points. And I thought the assist was impressive just as much as the shot selection. Some of them might seem like they pretty basic, but I think for him, it's a huge step up in improvement. And all of this is being set up by his willingness to slow down and not play so fast. So in this live, I'm gonna kind of show y'all what I'm talking about. As far as like him playing 100 miles per hour, and as athletic as Jalen Green is, and has his skill set and his skill type, I think him slowing down and being able to see the floor is only gonna make him a better player, and it could turn him into this superstar type of player that the Rockets hope they got when they drafted him, obviously. But I'm gonna show a couple things on my screen so y'all can see what I'm talking about when I'm breaking down the film and I'm actually looking at Jalen Green play a little bit. All right, let me see. All right, here we go. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna show is his makes and his misses. Let me share my screen for y'all. Window. Okay, here we go. All right. So this is the first thing I kind of want to show. We just go over his makes first, I believe. So look, this is the first one for me, right? Being patient and then being able to get into this shot right here. This is a shot that I don't know he been struggling with a lot at the beginning of the season, but I think this is something that once he slow the game down, he'll be able to recognize and make this shot a lot more. But watch how he get into it. So the first one we come off the screen. If this is the old Jalen Green, he's probably going 1,000 miles per hour. But instead, he don't. He slow down, wait for the second one, and now he see the open space, and now he get into a good shot. Perfect shot for Jalen Green right there. Perfect. But more importantly, his pace was the main part of that. Like uh, him being able to diagnose what's going on. Like number one, look at him call it out, right? So you got the first screen. Then Shangoon's coming to set this screen. So now I'm no longer worried about Christian Braun guarding me. I'm worried about DeAndre Jordan. So he diagnosed this super fast and recognized, okay, he's already in a drop because he's already in a drop because they don't respect Jalen Green shooting that three ball from right there. So what Jalen Green does, he diagnoses their space. Let me get to this spot and I'm gonna pull up. This is early on in the game. This is not shooting threes right out the gate. This is let me get my rhythm first. Let me find my shot first. And now you can make shots like this. All right, so now you got the second thing. Okay, same concept. Got Jamal Murray kind of playing off of him a little bit, but he slows down. Watch how him slow down. Now I can recognize I'm in the game a little bit. Boom! I make that 3-pointer right there. Okay, and film will help you with this too because, like I said, he's not worried about Jamal Murray. He's worried about DeAndre Jordan. So since he's worried about DeAndre Jordan right there, he already kind of can plan out what's supposed to happen in his he already can plan out what's supposed to happen in his mind when he coming off this screen from Shangoon. So boom, he's in a drop. That's a routine shot later on in the game, and I'm with it. Okay. Similar concept. I would prefer on this drive, but he in a rhythm right now, so sometimes it works like that. But I would prefer on this drive, he got this left side to operate, but he's so athletic that he can use his athleticism to blow by him off that first step and then just finish at the basket. That's something Jalen Green will have to do a little bit better too. Is just his finishes need to be a lot better. But nonetheless, I'm okay with it. Same concept. Remember, I told you this is what film do. I can tell he's been watching film because look how he's making up his mind what to do on DeAndre Jordan. Into the shot, boom, cash. Like it. Have no problem with it at all. I know I talked earlier about Jalen Green shooting a lot of drop coverage threes, but I don't mind it. I don't mind him shooting these drop coverage threes if he can get into a rhythm early on in the game. That's the main thing that matters to me. But him diagnosing it will help you out as well. Like, not worried about Michael Porter Jr., right? This is who you worry about. You worry about DeAndre Jordan. I'm not so much worried about Michael Porter Jr. So since I'm not worried about him, routine shot, but it's off of one dribble too, which makes it a lot more simple than what it's been in the past for him. All right. Same concept. Look, now this is how I know he's been watching film because look what he's doing. He pointing at DeAndre Jordan. He's saying, look who guarding. Look who guarding. Get Fred to give him the ball. Routine shot. Boom. Film must show, they must have saw in film that DeAndre Jordan doesn't really contest shots a lot because I can tell that, I'm talking about contesting shots on the perimeter because I can tell by the way Jalen Green been shooting the ball on him that he knew he was going to get a non-contest and he was able to make his mind up and shoot it. Same concept, right? But DeAndre Jordan guarding, okay? It's no problem. So Shangoon setting the screen to the right, but you got Peyton Watson over here to the right. So Jalen Green actually makes a smart decision when he turned this down right here. Okay, I turn it down. Now I can play in space, slow down, get a bump, and now I got a foul. That seems like it's basic, but it's not basic, okay? And it's not basic because throughout this whole clip, I've been showing y'all how Jalen Green been attacking DeAndre Jordan, right? So DeAndre Jordan's finna go over there, like he calling out the screen. He called on screen left, left, left. But it's Peyton Watson over there who's also a good defender. Why would I go that way? Why wouldn't I stay in the middle where I can control the pace, control the tempo, and I get an and one shot like that? That's what I'm saying. The game has really been slowing down for Jalen Green, and he's starting to look a lot more mature out there because of stuff like that. Same concept. Look, turn it in the right. Now, we're gonna go over this turnover later because I'm gonna show you what he was looking for. What I would much rather him do, obviously, it's not that pocket pass, but this is who he's supposed to be reading. Michael Porter Jr. is in the middle of the floor, so the pass really supposed to go to Dylan Brooks. But late read, late reaction, and now you got a turnover. But he's gonna get better at that. He only turned the ball over one time too in his game, but I mean, it didn't even really result in it's kind of a semi turnover because he ended up getting a catch and shoot out of it. But I mean, it's whatever. I'm cool with that too. In transition, I'm okay with Jalen Green shooting these shots in transition. Obviously, if it's a delayed transition, and what I mean by delayed transition, let me show you. First of all, the court spacing is really bad. So since that's how it is, that's fine. But you got two running back to the paint. So I mean, obviously, delayed transition. But these type of shots, he's just shooting the ball so much better. All right, now this one is crazy work right here because I know we've been seeing this on sports in the top 10. But look, split. Hold on, let me go back because I've been talking to y'all for the past couple of days about Jalen Green snaking these screens, right? And getting into space and using his space to actually make plays. Watch how he do this. So I come over the top, get back into my space. It's nothing you gonna be able to do with that, bro. Nothing. Look how much space he gets when he snake the screen. Boom. And he's so fast. To a lot of people, coming off of this a lot of people coming off of this little snake right here with a little bit amount of space right there, it's hard for them to get into. But not Jalen Green, not with the athlete and the speed that he has. That's why I want him to do this a lot more because he get to use his skill set, which is athleticism. He get to use all of that to create this space and now make plays like this at the rim. Sarge, I have no idea what the hell you was thinking. You should never tried that, but he did. So Jalen Green put his ass on the poster. But like I said, I'm okay with these transition threes from him. But to me, his jump shot, his pace of his jump shot is even slowing down. Like the rhythm of which he's shooting it is slowing down for me. Like look at this, smooth rhythm, smooth motion, cash. And now, he missed 6 times last night, but really, if you look at the misses, like this one is at the end of the shot clock. Obviously, I think Jalen Green is the designated grenade launcher for the Rockets because he do a lot of these. And um, some of his misses was just, like this one. I think this is a good miss. I'll take this one. I'll take that miss too. This one I'm okay with as well too because, like I said, the good thing that the Rockets is doing with Jalen Green is get him moving off the ball because he's so fast. And now I can play, and it's hard for y'all to react to this. Now, this is something he's just gonna have to get better at, like finishing. Um, but nice read by Jalen Green, understanding that Peyton Watson is on his backside, and they probably supposed to switch. So since they are, you catch Brom off guard. Now he gonna have to finish this. Like this is a layup. Finish that. Same concept. Get him moving, right? No problem with this at all. Just gotta finish. I think he will make these finishes too. Once he watched the film and realized like how people gonna guard him, like they so terrified, but he's so fast he can get to any spot. This is just a simple finish that he just gotta make. He gonna have to make that. No problem with this little heat check. I mean, the Rockets up by 22 points at that point. Uh, but I had no problem with that. These are the type of shots that I think we can avoid. I think we can definitely avoid these type of shots, but it happened. So, the Rockets up by 21 again, so it's not really a bad shot. The fact that, the fact that, the fact that he shot that, I'm okay with it. I really don't have any problem with it or any issue with it. Um, but like I said, we living off the efficiency of Jalen Green, him having 34 points on 62% shooting. Amazing. Can he keep it up? Is the main thing. I want to show y'all too, like his 5 assists because that was a good part in the game too that I really like. Him getting them 5 assists. Let me see if I can find this one quick. Give me just a second because I want to show y'all certain things that he did. Oh, I can probably save it. Get it right back. Hold on. Be a little patient with me. Let me see. Let me see if I can share my screen. My computer is going really, really slow. All right, should be good. All right, let me share my screen. Pull it up. Boom. Here we go. Perfect. All right, let me share my screen on this one. All right. I'm still moving like an old grandpa, you know, but it is what it is. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get the job done. All right, here we go. So I want to show y'all his assists, okay? Which I have no problem with showing y'all because this is part of the game. I think that if we watching the game, you don't realize how important it is. For example, like him snaking the screen coming right here. Now his point of attack right now is Christian Braun. Okay, now watch his delayed read in this. Boom. So I noticed Christian Braun is here to stop the drive, and I got Sarge on my hip. Most people say Jay Sean Tate is open. No, he's in perfect position to close out, so he does his job. Get the ball to Cam Whitmore, and now Cam Whitmore make it do what it do, obviously by shooting it. But the nice read by Jaylen Green. And sometimes all you have to do as a guard is get your job done, right? His job was here to put pressure on the defense, and he did that by getting to the middle and finding the right read. And then you just live with guys on your team who can make plays. That's why you surround yourself with guys like Cam Whitmore. Now, I like Jaylen Green's pace coming off of this ball screen right here because once again, you got DeAndre Jordan. He's been picking on DeAndre Jordan all game long. But look at his pace. A little hop step, go right into a quick pass. Nice touch finish by Şengün. Şengün, please straighten up your touch because your touch been killing me over the last few games. But same concept. Look at the pace. Drag it out. Notice what he's looking at. You're looking at these three right here in the paint, okay? These three right here in the paint is super important because that tell him where this pass is going to go. Right to Şengün, okay? Then Şengün got his little touch shot. That should be money all day if Jaylen Green is coming off these screens and reading correctly, all right? And then same concept, okay? Watch what he's looking at. So you got DeAndre Jordan right here, and he knows Michael Porter Jr. is trailing. So this is what happened. Christian Braun is going to tag the roller, which he's supposed to tag the roller, and he does. Great find by Jalen Green and Fred VanVleet. Cash. So underrated. To some people, it just looked like a basic pass, but no, you got to know what he's actually looking at. All right. So he coming off. He looking at DeAndre Jordan. He see the trail. He also see the middle of the floor, which let him know I got to pass this ball to Fred VanVleet. Cash. All right. Same concept. Love it by Jalen Green. All right. Now, obviously, this was one of his assists. I don't see it's nothing too serious about it. It's just him diagnosing what kind of defense they in. They in a little zone. So you got to move the ball quick, and then you just let players do what they do. Cam Whitmore been playing excellent for the Rockets. This is the turnover that I was talking about how the ball was supposed to go to Dillon Brooks, not Michael Porter Jr., who's standing right there in the middle. I mean, the ball's supposed to go to Dillon Brooks because Michael Porter Jr. is standing there in the middle, not the roller with Şengün, because everything is in front of you. You kind of want to attack the defense where they're vulnerable at in the corners, whatever be vulnerable at. But I mean, that's just one turnover for the full game, so it's really no issue when it comes down to that. But anyways, my point in showing this was to show y'all that if Jalen Green can continue to play like this, bro, the Rockets, I don't know if people want to pick on them. I don't know if people want to say, you know what, we want to play the Rockets today. We want to do hell nah. You don't want to play these Rockets. The Rockets been looking good. And we play the Sacramento Kings tonight. I'm definitely gonna watch that game because you got De'Aaron Fox, who's a potential to come to Houston. I don't know if he is for real. I'm just saying that. But you got De'Aaron Fox who's gonna give Jalen Green some competition. You got the Sacramento Kings who riding high on the win streak too after firing Mike Brown. So that's gonna be a good game. We just gonna have to see how it play out. But anyways, I'm gonna be back on live probably tonight or in the morning. But like I said, once again in my last chat, you can catch me on Players Choice tomorrow at 10 a.m. We're gonna be live, rocking and rolling. Got a couple surprises for y'all, but make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all go to all platforms and follow me at Drenchman Sports. Make sure you DM me if you want some type of training, or if you just want to chit chat and holler, or if you want to get some film breakdown. If you want me to help you get better as a basketball player, I have that service. It's located in my link in my bio. Go ahead and book you a session. We can talk. We can get on a live stream and talk. We can do so many different things to turn you into a better basketball player. Because sometimes all you need to do is see it on camera from the coach's point of view, and then you'll become a better basketball player. But like I said, make sure you like the video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for those who are going to watch. Maybe not now, but in the future. I'm super grateful for it. Super thankful for it. I'm gonna keep doing this as long as y'all keep asking me for it. So. Everybody have a blessed day. In the name of Yim, I am him, and I'm out. It's the Drenchman, not the Frenchman.